What's up, YouTube? It's Bayou Baby for Life, coming back at you. This time I'm doing the catch and cook, you heard me? Got some big brim we caught today on a private lake, showing them big brim. This the biggest one of the day right here. Look at that boy. That's real hand size brim. Got 4 nice brim. We gonna scale them, and I'm gonna score them, and we gonna fry them. Y'all stay tuned. Finna get y'all a nice catch and cook on these fish. I'm gonna make some fried fish with some homemade French fries. All right, y'all. My sister locked the damn outhouse. I couldn't get to my table, so I had to make one. Finna get these things on scaled up. Finna get them all good and scaled up for y'all. Yeah. Get all that off of there. You want all that. You don't want to be eating none of that when you go to chow down. You don't want none of that. You don't want to swallow, choke on none of that. You gotta make sure you get all of it. Gotta make sure you get all of that. Let's get back with y'all. All right, y'all, got them all scaled up, nice and scaled up. I'm finna go ahead and knock the head and guts out of them, split them in half, you know, get them scored up. Then we on to the grease with it, y'all. Let's get back with y'all. I'm gonna holler at y'all. All right, I wanna show y'all how I like to clean my brim when I cook my brim, you know, at least. Everybody got their own way. I don't wanna try to, you know, make nobody feel like they gotta do it like me. I ain't one of them. I don't learn that about me. Everybody got their own way, but I'm just show you my way. All right, I come like this here, get behind that fin like that there, and I come on around. This not the way I was taught. I started doing this myself because I feel like it was better for me when I did it like this, you know, to each his own. Come around with that head like that there. Nah. Come on off with it. Come off just like that. Take that head, throw that in the bucket, the gut bucket. Come with that knife. Split it like this here. My bad, y'all, my knife ain't very sharp. Yeah, my knife ain't very sharp, y'all. So I'm gonna get this fish split open like that there. Pull them guts out. Throw them guts in the gut bucket. It'd be a little extra back there. You got a fish out of there, but it ain't much, you know. It's bluegill with cleaning, not catfish, you know. Brim, bluegill. Us Southerners call them brim. All right. Now all you waiting on now is to hit that grease. Gonna get them split down the middle. Oh yeah, I gotta show y'all how I like to. I want to split my fish. Let's see. I like splitting them open like that because you're already eating fish with the bone in them. I kind of want it to be a little comfortable eating. You know what I'm saying? When you could just go in and pick out your meat, you know. Get them kind of split open like that. And I try to break it like that. Just like that. Now, wash them off and I put them in the grease. I'm gonna holler at y'all. All right, y'all, I wasn't successful on the first attempt, but this is the way that I really like to split my bluegill open, you know, for better eating and better access to the meat when you fry them and they get done. I call this the butterfly cut, you know, open up like a butterfly, like 2 little flaps, like that. That's how I like my fish. I'm gonna go and get them finished up so I can go ahead and get y'all this grease drop. All right, y'all, I got them brim all finished up. I did this one a little different, you know. I gotta split them all the way open and shit and get them right. But I got all them brims split open. Finna get them washed up. After I get them washed up, I'm gonna get the grease ready. I'm gonna get back with y'all. All right, y'all. Got my fish all cleaned up. I'm gonna season them. I'm finna get my potatoes cut up. And then when I get my potatoes cut up, I'm gonna put some seasoning on them too. And I'm gonna start with the fish. And after I start with the fish, I'm gonna fry my homemade French fries next. Split them down the middle like that. I cut a piece off of there to put in my little cricket bucket to keep my crickets alive. Cut them dead, cut the little ends off like that, you know. All right, split that down the middle like that. Come down on top of it another time like that there. Split that one down the middle like that there. Go down the middle of that one. Come back, you know. You can make if you know how to cut without cutting yourself, you can make these things stretch. You can make a good bit of French fries. You know, I might not even need all the potatoes. I'm just feeding me and my buddy behind the camera. You know, but it don't really take much to prepare a good meal after going fishing and trying to catch you a few fish that, you know. See, we don't catch fish for fun and throw them back and all that. We do this for the eat. You know, feed families. I feed families. I don't do it for the sport. One thing y'all gonna learn too, we eat bass. We don't throw bass back, we eat bass. Now, if I catch like a 6 pound, 7 pound bass, I'll throw him back and get somebody else a chance to catch him. But 2 pounders and 1 pounders, they come home all day, every day. I'm gonna get back with y'all when I get all these potatoes cut up and all seasoned up. I'll holler at y'all. All right, y'all, I got my homemade French fries and homemade potato chips. I did some thin cut potatoes. I'm gonna take them and fry them like some potato chips. I'm gonna get them seasoned up for y'all. Get them all seasoned up real good, real nice. I know y'all might say, oh, by you, baby, there's too much season. No, it ain't never too much season, baby. Ain't never too much season. Get it all in there. I want it all in there like that, though. Put me the top on there like that. Shake it. Nice shake. You want that seasoning to get all over. Want that seasoning to get all over. See that there? Good seasoned French fries. Done deal. Got my grease getting hot right here for the fish. To get these fish all nice and seasoned up. See, I like to go over my fish with some tonics. You know, go over them with some tonics. Flip them over like that there. Season the back on. Do it to the rest of them. If you ain't sneezing, you ain't seasoned. And I'm almost sneezing, just to let y'all know. Season on both sides, get them seasoned on both sides. All right, now everybody don't like to do this, you know, but this is my way, like I say. Everybody's way is their way. But I like to go with some hot sauce as my binder first. I know I gotta go get some more hot sauce, y'all. That's why I got this little bitty old bottle, so y'all work with me. Put that hot sauce on there as my binder. The Sweet Baby Ray's hot sauce, by the way. You know, get that hot sauce in there. Get that hot sauce in there like that. And wave them around. Ooh, that hot sauce smells good. I like to use hot sauce as one of my binders. You know, like I say, it's my way. Everybody don't, you know, everybody do their stuff different. All right. Then I go and I get me some mustard. Go get me some mustard. Get me some mustard. There go my mustard right there. Get my mustard. All right. Now I got my mustard on them with the hot sauce. I'm gonna get that mustard, spread it all over them. I want that mustard all over them. That's my binder. My binder for my grease. For it to fry. With that fish fry. Get that binder all over them. Alright. Now I'm gonna wash my hands and I'm gonna toss them around in that fish fry. We're gonna get them in the grease, y'all. I'm gonna get back with y'all. All right, y'all. Got my fish all floured up. Well, floured up in the fish fryer. Get a good shake on them like that, though. We're gonna get them down in that grease. Hold up. Get spread on. A nice fresh hot grease. Don't be like me getting fish fry everywhere, y'all, because you ain't gonna want to clean that up. But you got to, though. Keep your kitchen clean, guys. Keep your kitchen clean. Let them butterflies open like that. Man, that gave a fit to me. I'm gonna just do 2 at a time. But look, you know, give me an old Michelob, and while we wait, we gonna activate. And look at the color of them bream, y'all. Look at them bream. Butterfly cut bream. I'm gonna go in the grease for some more. I'm gonna holler at y'all. All right, I'm gonna get y'all another grease drop. You know, just the second to last batch. Dropping things in there like that. And while we finish waiting, we're gonna finish activating. I'm gonna holler at y'all. 3, 2, 1. All right, y'all, we pulling them out the grease. Second last batch. Go on ahead and pull them out the grease. Nice golden brown, you know, nice looking fish. And put them on that plate like that. Put them on that plate. Give y'all a good look at them. That's how they came out. Look pretty good to me. All right, now I'm gonna go in with my potatoes and let them cook. Go in with the potatoes. All right, y'all, I'm going down with them potato chips and french fries. We'll go down with some french fries first, homemade fries. All right, y'all, you get a look at these homemade french fries and potatoes. Get closer for me. Homemade french fries and potato chips. See the thin cut potato chips like that? They're gonna fry real good. They're gonna get crunchy, just like some chips. Got them looking good in there. Ain't gonna be too long before they done. I'm gonna get back with y'all. All right, y'all. This the ending result. You got the homemade potato chips and homemade french fries. And then you got the butterfly cut fried bluegill. Bream is whatever you wanna call it. All right, y'all. Got my plate all prepped up. Finna do a taste test for y'all. I don't want y'all to be like, oh, he ain't eat it for the camera. Woo-de-woo, woo-de-woo. So we finna get to it. All right. I'm gonna put me some, go with me some of this old Sweet Baby Ray's hot sauce. Go over there like that, there. Nice and gentle in it. You're gonna give me a nice drizzle. Nice little drizzle, you know. Get that flavor everywhere. All right. Try one of them potato chips for y'all. One of them potato chips. That's pretty good, though. That's pretty good. Give me a piece of this fish for y'all. Get some of that fish off that bone right there. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. YouTube, that's it for that though. We done ate good. Had me a nice little drink. Finna go get in that tub. And y'all like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm just getting my channel kicked off. You know, as you can see, I'm doing content off my phone. I'm working with what I got. I'm in the midst of getting me some GoPros and some cameras. All that's coming soon, but I mean, you gotta start somewhere. So y'all just tune in with me and, you know, stay down. Stay down till we come up. I promise you, it's gonna be big. Bayou Baby Entertainment, Bayou Baby for Life is signing out. Holla at y'all.